风险，违约风险是非常的高。
To be a subprime borrower in the US, you can't have very much income and not very many assets.
这些次级房贷借款人，他们通常都有非常低的收入，并且他们并没有其他额外的资产、其他额外的财产。
But the amount of money being lent to this group of very risky borrowers grew by so much that during 2005 and 2006, 1 out of every 5 new mortgages issued in the United States was to a subprime borrower.
在那一段期间，2005年和2006年之间，每5个美国新的房贷案，其中就有1个房贷案是贷款给这些次级房贷借贷者。
It was absolutely extraordinary.
那是在经济学上、投资学上一个非常特殊的现象。
Now, the majority of these subprime loans had the following features.
那这些次级房贷有以下这样子一些特殊的设计。
The interest rate for the first 2 years was very, very low.
它在头2年有非常非常低的利息。
And after 2 years, the interest rate increased a lot, meaning that the mortgage repayment sometimes doubled or even tripled.
那在2年之后，它的利息将会经过重新调整。这重新调整的幅度有时候是2倍，甚至是到达3倍。
So most of these subprime borrowers, these people with no income and very few assets, they could afford the low interest rate, but most of them couldn't afford the high interest rate after 2 years.
那在2年之后，这些次级房贷的借款者，他开始没办法支付那样子高的利息了。
So a lot of them have defaulted on their mortgages.
所以那时候就开始产生了违约的现象。
The subprime crisis started early this year when those subprime borrowers who got their loans in 2005 started defaulting when their mortgage rates rose.
在今年年初，我们开始看到一些在2005年贷款的次级房贷借款者开始产生了违约。
Now, the worst quality subprime borrowers were getting loans at the end of 2006.
那这些次级房贷当中最坏的那一群人，他们其实是大约在2006年末期下半年才开始借到这些贷款。
Which means we're not going to see the news on the subprime market is going to stay bad until the second half of next year, when those loans that were given in 2006 start defaulting.
那因此，其实我们各位投资人，我们都必须预期到，一直到明年2008年的中后期，这些坏的消息才会慢慢开始起来。因为最坏的状况大概是在2006年下半年所借出的贷款。
So we can expect that the news on the US housing market and the US economy is going to get worse before it gets better.
那因此，我们对于未来几个月，我们将会听到更多的坏消息，然后才会听到比较好的消息。
So the issue is going to be, will the US economy have a recession next year?
那我想在这里对大家投资人最大的疑问就是，到底美国明年会不会进入到经济萧条或者极度衰退的状况？
I think we should expect to hear a lot of people talk about the chance of a recession next year.
那我必须在这里提醒大家，在接下来的一段时间，你们会在媒体上面听到很多报道，是有关于美国可能进入到经济萧条。
But I don't think the US economy will have a recession, although I do think the US economy will be very weak next year.
但是我们的认为就是美国是不会进入到经济萧条，但是美国会有比较缓慢的成长。
The reason why I don't think the US economy will go into recession next year is because I think the US corporate sector, US companies are in very good financial shape right now.
我之所以认为美国的经济不会进入到一个萧条的状态，最主要的原因就是因为我观察到目前美国各大企业它有非常强劲的获利。
US companies are making lots of profits right now, and most of them have very little debt.
我必须提醒每一位投资人，现在美国的企业它在不断的在获利方面创新高，但同一时间它的负债是非常的少的。
And this is a big contrast to how your average American company looked like in the second half of the 1990s.
相较于90年代末期，美国各大企业它的获利与负债的状况，现在是一个非常强烈的对比。
American companies borrowed a lot of money in the 1990s to invest in internet projects that ultimately made no profits.
在90年代末期，美国各大的企业他们借了非常多的钱，投资在整个科技跟网络的产业上面，但是他们并没有获利。
That was one of the reasons why the US economy went into recession earlier this decade after the internet bubble burst.
那这个就是整个网络跟科技泡沫化最主要的主因，并且将美国经济在21世纪的初期带入一个萧条里。
But this time you have US companies making a lot of money, plus you have a US dollar that's down 25% over the past 5 years.
那但是在这一次的事件当中，我们可以看到美国各大的企业它有非常多的钱，并且非常低的负债。同一时间，我们也观察到一个现象，就是美元已经有25%的贬值了。
And we also have lower interest rates with the US Fed having cut interest rates twice and likely to still cut them by more.
那并且我们也观察到，美国联准会最近已经有2次的降息，并且我们预测美国联准会将会有持续的降息动作。
So I can see that the US economy will be weak because of housing, but with companies making lots of money and having little debt, I don't think they're going to start sacking a lot of people.
那因此，我认为美国整个经济它的成长会趋缓，因为它的房地产市场、它住宅房屋市场是非常的弱，甚至不好。但是同一时间，因为美国各大企业不断创新高的获利，会让经济朝正面的发展。
And that's why I don't think the US will have a recession, but I do expect to see in the newspapers a lot of talk about the chances of a US recession.
我绝对不认为美国的经济会进入萧条，但是对于每一个投资人，你将会在未来听到很多有关于美国可能进入到萧条的媒体报道。
But the last 4.5 years has been a great time for share market investors.
过去这4年半当中，对于任何股票型的投资人，相信你有非常好的获利。
We're now in the 5th year of a global equity bull market that kicked off at the beginning of 2003.
我们现在已经进入了全球经济成长的第5年，这是一个股票的牛市现象，已经持续了5年之久。
What I have on the chart up there is a chart of the MSCI All Country World Share Price Index. That's like the broadest measure of all the world's share market indices put together.
我们这里红线是有 MSCI 全球每一个国家加起来的一个综合指数，这代表了目前全球每一个金融市场的大约的加总。
And as you can see, the bull market started in early 2003, and now global share markets have more than doubled in value over the past 4.5 years.
我们在这里可以看到，我们的成长期是从2003年开始，那到现在我们总体的市值大。